We're looking at a 2018 Ford Taurus. Complaint of standing water in the trunk, and there's most certainly standing water in the trunk. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because there's not that but so many of these around, but this was a common problem. I don't see too many of them anymore, but here's one and I'm going to show you. First things first, yeah, I'd say it's got standing water. It's like pond water. Good Lord, that's like 6-7 inches deep. So it's got water. You do the standard diagnosis, you go around the trunk gasket and make sure there's not a dirty spot and nothing's getting by. That's not what's wrong here. This line is probably getting close, but there is a defined line there, so it's not going past here into the trunk. The common problem with these is this grommet. All right, now you can see the dirt around it right there. All right, so that's the wiring harness. There's your visual. That's the tail light on the body, right? All right, so what happens is these grommets shrink. Now look at this. This thing should be tight, right? Look at this. Look at that. That's tight. That looked tight, and it's not just popped loose either. It's literally shrunk up, and it just doesn't fit very tight. All right. Now I already pulled the other side out before I decided to make the video. So this is what it looks like. Now it's supposed to have this slot, and then it seals from the bottom, and then it pops in there, and it's supposed to seal from the bottom. Well, you can see this is dirty all the way around. If that little slot right there was sealing, there'd be a little clean edge right around here, and there's not. So it just sits there and just wallows around in the hole, and it's not sealing anything. And it's shrunk. That's all there is to it. It's supposed to pop and be really tight in there, and it doesn't need any sealer. But so you got two choices. You can either replace this harness, which I don't know if that comes with the tail light or just as a harness. Probably not a real good chance you could still get it. Or we're going to clean this up real good, and we're going to put some sealer on it and pop it back into place. And once the sealer's dry, it's over. So we're going to clean this up real good. We're going to clean this up real good. We're going to apply some sealer. And I'm also, where these three and the guide thing go, here, 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 and there, I'm going to put some sealer around. These don't appear to be leaking, but they're close. So there's no way I'm going to put that back on there. So anyway, we're going to clean them up. I'll show you what we got. It's dead easy to take these off. 11 millimeter, 11 millimeter, 11 millimeter. Zip, zip, zip. Take these off. The wiring harness plugs in right there. Unplug that, and then the whole thing just pops right off. And then you can see how loose that is. It's not like that's sitting there and holding. So that's how you take it off. All right, nice and clean. I think you can refer back to the picture I showed you. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. That rubber is nice and clean. It still doesn't fit very tight, but it's not going to matter. And I guess it would be pertinent to let you know what I'm sealing it with, although you can use other products as well. You'll see I've put some stuff around these. These were not really the leak. They might have seeped a little bit. They were not really the leak. But there's no way I'm going to take it off and put these back on, because the little biscuit that goes around there, the little rubber biscuit, it's about had it. This stuff here is called 3M ribbon sealer. It's this stuff right here. You can get this at Advance or pretty much any parts store, Amazon. I use 08612 because it's 3/8 of an inch, and you can pull it to however big you want. I just cut a little piece and wrap it around there. Leak can cancel Christmas right there. It won't leak after that. This little biscuit here, the guide pin there, I'm going to use this stuff. This is Kent Automotive High Tech Clear. You could also use silicone. I would use adhesive silicone. I would not use RTV. But you can use silicone, and I'm also going to use this stuff around this, and I'm going to goob that slot up pretty good, pop it through there, and then I'll take a gloved hand and wipe it from both sides. But you need to have it clean so the stuff will stick. So we're going to put them back on now. All right, just popped it in there. You can see the sealer around there. I'm going to take my hand and rub it around there so it's up on top of the rubber. Once that stuff dries, that grommet's not going to go anywhere. And there you can see, sort of see where I put it around there too. So that's what I'm going to do. And there we have it. No fuss, no muss. It's all sealed up. Like I said, that grommet never will snap in there as tightly as it was when it was new, which is why you have to use a pretty good sized bead of sealer. The sealer I used, again, is fine. Big old bead of adhesive silicone would be fantastic. That plays very nice with the rubber on the grommet. Just be sure you clean all the surfaces and everything. And this will get your old Taurus to stop leaking in the trunk. Questions, comments? Thanks for watching.